Right. Let me... I want to flatten this out actually a little bit. No, come back. No! Bring me back my oxygen. Thank you. There we are. And because it will melt my brain if one of these cables is just kind of suspended through rock. Brain melting. There we go. There we are. Got a little light cable set up all the way over there. That'll do. That'll do. Actually, you know what I should do? Ooh, I should make a little pillar over here so I can drive under it. It doesn't look silly.
Aavak, do we have medium generators unlocked? Because we can make them now, can't we, if we've got wolframite?
I believe it also requires tungsten. Not sure, though.
Oh.
But the answer to the question is I honestly don't know.
Let's have a look and see if I can find it.
Donk. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then I want one over here.
We don't, but we could unlock it. Can we unlock it, or are you saving it for something else?
By all means. By all means.
Yeah, we do need tungsten, though.
That's fine. I'm sure we can get that.
I wonder where it is. Let's see on the
Works.
Astroneer-pedia thing where it is.
Astropedia. Okay, well, that'll do. I am going to need my solar panels back soon, though.
Oh, wolframite smelts into tungsten. Right. I need to make a smelter. I need to go get some resin.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, I should probably get a some more resin so I can make medium platforms.
Yep. Thanks for the follow, the Blood Sparrow. Ooh.
Yeah, tungsten and aluminium though. You found aluminium.
I've got loads of aluminium, yeah.
Rover seat.
This is not the
trailer.
safest. My little slide down into the cave.
Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the medium printer. I would like a larger platform if I can get one, honestly. I'm going to need 2 resin and 1 compound. I've easily got that. 3 resin for this one, okay. That shouldn't be too hard for me to come by. Right, I'm going to swipe my power there, and then we're off. Off on another adventure. Gonna go up this road today. See if I can't find some resin up here. Yeah, some resin just around the corner there. That, come on. Tractor Gen. Late night iridescence, thank you so much for the 31 months.
Wow.
My lord.
And thank you very much, Duke Limited, for the follow on my side.
I've had steady relationships that have lasted less time. I mean, legit. It's like, wow. There are people who have professed their love for me that have gotten tired of me quicker than that. There we go. All of that resin, all of that time.
I need more resin. Always need more resin.
I got a really nice big deposit just outside the base, just up from one of my roads.
I've got some in my cave.
Oh, come on, Jen.
My awesome cave of awesomeness.
I need to have some sort of like front-mounted drill bit, so I can just drive through the landscape. That'd be grand. Yoink. You know what? Shall I hook up tractor? I think I should. Yoink. There we go.
Also, I found some of those like research capsule things by the aluminium deposit I found.
Okay.
So I'll see if I can crack any of those open.
Yes.
This cave has everything anyone could need. Compound and aluminium and wolframite and mushrooms.
Tell you to make this?
This is the cave of plenty.
Ah, there we go. Don't know why that was so patchy, but might have been because of the lack of power, actually, thinking about it. But there we go. You would hate that. Have a giant drill on the front of the tractor would mess up your roads. Oh, that's true. But what if the giant drill only drilled when I was pressing a button, so I had control? It wasn't just like, yeah, you've got to drill. Well, you don't want to drill? Tough luck. There are no brakes on this drill train. It was more of a, yeah, you've got an emergency button you can press, and you just start to, like, burrow through the train. I think that would be grand. I think that would be the perfect solution. There we go, large platform. Drop you over there. Right, let's flatten out our space. Yank. Right, let's have you about there, I think. That being said, actually, maybe not. Maybe should just borrow this down a little bit. Try and find a nice... Oh, I really need the alignment mod. So bad. So bad. Just want the alignment mod.
So what do you do with detritus?
You can put it in a shredder.
Oh, right, okay. So, until we have a shredder, they're pretty useless then.
Detritus is completely useless for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a research pod, though, all the way over there.
Perfect. There we go.
Gosh, I have to remember not to go too close to these mushroom thingies, because they, like, spike you, don't they?
Are they spiky? They might actually be spiky mushrooms, yeah. Well, that's a good question about the batteries. It's definitely something I would like to do, but I'm going to need materials for that. I forget where I make the batteries, actually. Let me have a quick look. Oxygen, more generator, boost mod, so it's not there. It might be on the small printer. Tractor trailer, rover seat, solid fuel thruster. Medium printer, no. Oxygenator. Medium storage is not bad. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting a second one of these.
Nice.
Not enough power for that, though. See. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you. Actually, I could stick you there, yeah. Oh, that works. That works quite nicely as it happens. Maybe get some small solars or something around there. Either way, well, no, it's not an ideal place for that to be. Let's just build a little platform. Get out of the way first. I really would love it if I had power.
Flitto, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Oh, I've got to head back to work. Hopefully one day I'll be done with classes or not at work and be able to stay for a while. Oh, Goose.
Well, take care.
See you later.
But what alignment mod would I choose if I had the mod, Aavak? Chaotic neutral? Lawful evil? I'm more... I don't know. Chaotic good is usually where I kind of gravitate to.
You sure you're not lawful evil? You really sure?
Wow! Wow! So harsh! What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know.
My lord! Shut up with the word assassination there, my lord.
Nah, that's more like character assassination, I think.
So mean. Let me pop this resin down. I'll keep some resin on me at all times, just because resin is such a... Come on. Oh, right, wait, that isn't a full resin bundle. Try holding flat when gathering resources. Oh, that's a really clever idea, actually. Well played. Well played on that one. Now, the furnace. Again, what do I need for that? Smelting furnace. I just need
I want a smelting
one more
furnace
resin, actually.
too.
Okay. Pop. Okay. Cool. Got what we need. Start making that for me. There we go. Oof, this technology is taking a long bloody time to finish, but getting a good amount of bytes from it, like so many. Still got 2,200 to get from this. It is so worth doing that. But you've unlocked medium generators, is that right, Sheila?
I have.
Okay.
So I need to make a smelter, and then I should hopefully be able to start making them.
I could try and connect my tractor as a battery, but my tractor isn't actually generating any power. I pulled all of the power generation onto the base itself for now. Is this not a... Yeah, there we go. So, I've got my smelting furnace. Hooray. Super happy.
Well done. I'll have
okay.
mine in a minute, hopefully.
I'm going to want a little bit more resin, frankly, to be able to make some more storages. But generally speaking, good. That is super convenient, yeah. Okay. Well, my little base is doing reasonably well for itself. I mean, it's not amazing, but, you know, it's getting by. I'll wait for my battery to completely drain. In fact, that can be disconnected for now. There we go. I don't need to be pumping any more power into this. I don't think I should be using any power. It's not doing anything. But, battery, you're coming with me. Right. Sun should be up shortly, and then we can make a move. Okay. Flido, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Three medium generators will power the gates. For the moon, at least. Okay. Thank you very much for the info. Medium generators, I'm going to assume, are made at the medium printer. Would make sense to me. Nope. Apparently not. Apparently that is a dumb idea, Aavak. Medium... Oh, actually, that makes sense. Everything here is called medium, so I should have just brought that in mind.
Smelt organic into carbon for the medium generator. Thank you.
Okay, right. So, can you use carbon in a regular generator? Out of interest. Ooh, that's actually worth checking out. Let me find out about that. Let me see if I can use carbon on a regular generator, and if it'll burn for longer, I wonder. Because that would be super useful. And no lie. Good, just grab a little bit. I've got quite a lot now. You don't think carbon will fit onto small journeys? Nah, that's a shame. Oh well. Still, I'll pop the... Can you go in it? Maybe? No. Maybe. Turn it on, I guess. I'd like that one on this side.
Oh, surprise, surprise. The smelting furnace has to go onto a, a platform.
Well, there we go. That'll be interesting to find out anyway. Okay. Carbon has a different shape to organic. Well, that's completely fair then. I will go ahead and let it make carbon for now, but that'll be fine. Right, I'm going to head back out on a trip. What do I want to get? Largely, I want to get wolframite and obviously lathrite, if I can find it. I'm probably going to have to start going down in caves, frankly, though.
Caves are awesome on this planet.
I imagine they are.
I love my cave.
Gotta pick a direction, really. I'm fairly certain that the artifact was in the direction She-Lab's in.
Yeah.
So that's the direction I want to be going in, basically. Get out of the way, you bloody rocks. You are a menace. Out of the way. There we go. That'll kind of help. Clear up the area around the my base, at the very least. But I'm not going to bother even trying to lay a tether connection. That being said, this is probably a planet where you could tether the whole way around. You could circumnavigate the globe with tethers. That would be an interesting scenario, frankly. Grabbing some zinc would be super useful if I get a chance to. Whoop. Nope. Oh, thank you. Nope. Thank you.
Okay, smelter is done.
Nope. Got through.
Ooh.
There we go. Don't fall in there, Tractor-chan. Oof. Dodge the bullet. Or the crater, as the case may be. Slow down a little bit. There we go. And by slow down, I mean speed up. Because I was going downhill. Ooh, what is that? What did I just say? What is that in the sky? That doesn't look like a... That's not the planet we just came from. It's too far away. Oh, there's something in the sky over there. How curious. Gonna have to bear that in mind for the future. Trying to remember to check that later on.
Is it a different planet?
Ah! It might be a different planet, but it didn't look like a planet. Like, the planets are generally fairly visible as planets, you know?
Hmm. There's something above me at the moment, but it kind of looks like a planet, honestly. So.
That cable is... seeing that cable all, like, wrapped up and twisted like that, it hurts. Hurts my soul.
You don't want to see my base right now.
No, I mean, it's literally twisted.
Yeah, or like loads of my cables are really twisted.
Oh. Rethinking this plan of going to visit Sheila. Gotta make me road.
I got my own little smelting base going on now. Yeah, no stopping me.
Oh, what's more, you've got things to smelt as well. It's doubly useful.
Yep.
Because I must confess, having a smelter and nothing to smelt is kind of being like all dressed up with nowhere to go. Very sad.
Just slightly.
Super sad.
I need to go get more mushrooms to power the base.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Because I power my base on pure mushroom power.
Can you actually stick them in the furnace, in the generators or something?
No, well, the little mushroom things. You just like, not the mushrooms with the red spots on. They are the kind of mushrooms.
Right, okay.
That you find in the
Because like
caves.
when you dig them up, you get little ones. And
yeah, you dig up like the little mushrooms. So that's what I'm mostly doing for my power.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna have a load of this so I can make some mods. Frankly, I need the mods. Oh, this job's so much easier if I had mods. Wide mods and align mods. In fact, if you made a line mod, you could completely make a road around the planet. Because it would, from that point on, it would no longer, like when you're using the flatten tool, it wouldn't be just making flat. It would be flattening it to the curvature of the planet.
That's cool.
So you can totally make roads then.
Stuff.
There we go.
Oh, cool! I found some ammonium.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of that. Actually, all over the place on this planet. For some reason. Just one more. Come on. One more. One more. And... oh, there we go. Right, quickly research. But I was pressing F and then it disappeared. That wasn't the behavior I was expecting, I will confess.
I always find stuff when I'm looking for other things. Like I'll be looking for something and I'll be like, Oh, but there's some other stuff over here. Looking
Well,
for
you know,
organics.
that's why I'm heading back to the base right now instead of closer to you. I found a lot of stuff that I want to smelt. Because
Nice.
with that,
Well
I'll be
done.
able to make mods. Also, I think there's a couple of power things, like batteries that I'm going to be able to build with it. And that will be very useful. My base is powered by solar power, so having a couple of batteries to store that in the day, the excess,
Yeah.
is going to be super useful.
What printer is it to make batteries? Or is it your personal one?
It might be small, I think.
I'll check.
I haven't actually checked properly. It's not large, and I don't think it's medium. Oh, that's a crater.
Keep picking things up when I don't mean to. It's very annoying. And then it cuts all my power off.
Another thing that's pretty annoying, rocks. Rocks on the moon. So annoying. You know what, let's just go down. Oh no! You saw nothing. Nothing. The thing you never saw didn't happen.
Okay, glad you let us know that.
So around there, and back to base more or less. Right, now let's see if I can actually hook this up the other way. Will this allow me? Yeah, it will. Awesome. So I'll feed the power into the base. Thank you. Right. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Aavak, what does a soil centrifuge do?
Right, if you've got a canister of soil, you can feed it into the centrifuge. And then when you examine the centrifuge, you can select what type of material you want it to make for you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Out of that soil. You've only got a few options, but it's really, really potent. It's a very, very powerful structure. That's why I'm lamenting not having one right now.
I can make one right now.
It opens up so many things.
I'm gonna make one right now, actually. I can't find the medium generator. Maybe that's on the small printer. I'll have a quick look.
Medium generator. Yeah, it's on the small. The small one makes medium stuff. The medium stuff makes large stuff.
That makes sense.
I guess that makes sense because it gives you progression. Otherwise, you'll be like, right, I want to print a large thing now, but you haven't got a large printer. But how do I make the large printer? Well, you make the large printer on the large printer. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that would suck.
Wouldn't be the first game that did that, actually, either. Yeah, I need more resin to be able to make that. But for the time being, let's see about the mods. There we go. So narrow mod, alignment mod. Just 800 bytes. Are you cool with me using the alignment mod?
What, researching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I researched something worth 3,000 bytes.
Yeah. We agreed that we needed it, so. Teamwork makes the dream work.
So basically, you just want that so you can build funky, groovy roads.
I mean, would that be bad?
No.
We haven't actually researched small batteries. That's why we can't find them. I was certain we had, though. How strange. Oh, well. We'd need lithium
I think,
for that.
do you know what it was? I think we found small batteries.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah. That makes all the sense in the universe, yeah. Oh, well. Alignment mod. Make... Donk. And I want a wide mod. Doesn't turn on.
I need more mushrooms.
Oh yeah, the alignment mod now is completely aligned. Excellent.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that, actually. Right, I'm going to leave my base to do its thing. Oh, my tractor is out of power because I was at a... I left it plugged in. I have to wait until the sunrise. Well, it just slowly drifts. Oh, thank you so much, Steeled Dwarf King. Ah, my dyslexia makes me hurt so much. I'm sorry it took me so long to read your name. But glad I caught the stream. But off to work now. Take care, mate. Thank you so much for the support.
So many people going off to work just now. Like, is it some sort of like... Is it one time zone's kind of 9 o'clock in the morning or something? Must be.
It doesn't seem to make it green at all. But... Well, I mean, I remember people telling me that the wide mod had to be popped on in a certain way, but I popped the alignment mod on now and it's the only one. But now alignment doesn't seem to work the way it used to. Or maybe it does.
Hopsqueak is spreading slanderous things about me again.
Really? Hopsqueak of all people?
I know.
Alignment under wide. I mean, okay, so the people in chat, just to mention this on YouTube, because maybe someone on YouTube will be able to clear up the confusion after the fact. Now, people in chat are saying, if it's not green, it's not active. It is the only mod on my tool. It should be green. Regardless, any kind of crazy shenanigans about the order that mods are added, that should be green if that were the case, if it's the only mod. It's not. So that's one thing to bear in mind. When I attach the wide mod, it turns green. And the wide mod is active. I've attached this one, doesn't do anything. People are mentioning that there is an order to the mods, but I'm really not sure. So I know that in the last stream it did seem to be there were shenanigans, and when I had the boost mod on, the wide mod had to be added last. Otherwise, both of them didn't turn green. It just kind of alternated which one was green. So I don't know. Now chat is saying, oh, it must be a bug. Yeah, it might be. It might well be. If you're that confident that this is the way it should work.
Whoa, I suddenly just jumped in the air. What was that about?
This wide tool, like, I don't know how that's meant to work. Like, it's showing me that it's meant to be a road, I think. I don't know. But it's working very differently now from how it used to.
What is this? They look like weird teeth or something.
Ranger is saying there's no order that the mods need to be connected in. How very, very curious. Either way, I'm sure we'll work it out. But time for me to be off explorizing things. Get on. I will get over to Shelab's camp. Eventually, it'll happen.
It's a good camp. Got good stuff. Might need a bit of neatening up and stuff, but...
I promise when I arrive at your camp, I'm not going to, like, you know, move around the furniture, add pillows, or anything like that. It's fine. Fine. I'm not going to change the drapes. I'm not going to repaint the walls. I also won't put up any shelves or dig the garden. I'm just going to visit, steal your soil centrifuge, and then leave.
What? You're trying to be all innocent there. Just going to steal your centrifuge.
I was hoping that if I talked about inane stuff long enough, you'd have tuned out and then just agreed when I slipped in the whole, yeah, I'm going to take the soil centrifuge. Alas, Clearly, I needed to talk about inane stuff for a little bit longer.
You did,
Duly
yes.
noted. Next time, I will make
Clearly
it
noted. Sheila actually listens to what you say.
I know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. The trick is knowing when is the time that she is listening and when is the time that she is simply agreeing to whatever you're saying. Nodding at the appropriate moments.
Mm-hmm. It's like how people never know when I'm lurking in chat.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, is there a mod here or not? You never know.
That's the best type of way to look in chat. The Panopticon is alive and kicking. If no one knows when you're looking, everyone has to assume you're always
looking. Yes. Exactly.
It's the only way to be absolutely certain of no punishment. Don't ever do anything wrong. Funny how that works. Okay, this is.
I do wish there were better ways to get power on this place. I maybe need extra solar panels and battery. We do need to research batteries ASAP.
Yeah, we're gonna need lithium though for that, so we're gonna need to find a source of it. Honestly, the main thing that I want right now is to get over to your camp, basically, and just say hello.
Hello.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! It's not as deep as. That's lucky because
Fell
if it
down a
had been
hole?
a really, if I went in a small crater, but I might as well have been a gigantic crater, and it wouldn't have made much difference. I would have been in it. So I'm very glad that it turned out to be a fairly small and not gigantic crater. Okay, now I've got my bearings now. All right, heading out. That was scary, Rickos, and I honestly thought, well, this is it for Tractor-chan. Okay, I need to go around another way. Oh yeah, I didn't come this way because I
Did I build a centrifuge? Yes, I did.
Yeah, Sheila is ahead of me in the tech game right now.
But behind in the where is my tether game?
Right, there's a little road up here. Let's go up the road. Come on, Tractor-chan. Come on, you got a little extra game to do. Where's all the talk? There we go. Resin, you say? How much resin have I got? I wish my backpack actually showed what I had when I was on it. I've got 1 resin. I'll get a little bit more just in case. In case I find a resin troll and it demands payment for using its bridge.
Can make the organics in the centrifuge. That would be incredibly useful.
Yep, you can. I think that'll do. Hello, Anctus. How you doing? And Imagine the Exponent. Hi.
Whenever I see Anctus's name, I'm like, I just want to say welcome all Linux users. It's like, it's just
It's conditioning.
conditioned now. Yeah.
Come on. No, come on. I know you can do this. I'm too lazy to build a road. No, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wiggle. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Will you fit on here?
Oh.
Or is it too small?
No, mushroom.
It's
Why?
too small.
The mushroom foiled my plan. Fine. I would totally have been able to do that if it wasn't for the bloody mushrooms, though. I want everyone to know this. That was 100% possible.
What did the mushrooms do to you? Did they
Or in the way
beat you
of
up?
me being super lazy and treating Tractor-chan like a Skyrim horse.
Ah, okay.
I sort of want you to come down this way. That is not how wide mod should work. Why breaking?
I feel like I need to make my base like bigger. Like my base is in this little crater, and I feel like I need to make it flatter and nicer. Maybe I should make a flat area for my base. That'd be a good thing to do, right? Aavak, how do I make a flat area?
You hold down Alt while using your terrain tool. And it goes into flatten mode. You position the terrain tool under normal operation, and I'm regrettably learning that this isn't the case when you've got the align mod attached. it will align to the face that the cursor was on when you started modifying the terrain. So, for example, you find a relatively flat face on the terrain. So, like, you know, if you wanted to make it flat, you look for one that is flat. If you want to make a ramp, you look for one.
Oh, he means hold control. Oh, well, that would be why that wasn't working. Then.
Oh, control. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, chat.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, everyone, actually. You didn't know this already, though. You just weren't paying attention. That's your fault, not mine.
I just want to make a nice flat area.
I just want to find Sheila. Ooh. Or solar panels. There's not going to be anything there, is there? Probably not. This is going to be a solar panel. You never know, though. Yeah, just a solar panel, but the looks of it. I don't know where my base is anymore, by the way. I hope everyone appreciates this. We're on this adventure now for a while. This is a do or die mission, basically. We either find our way out, or we don't. Come on, track the chat. I think I've got a good companion for this trip, though. Sheila! I found you! I knew you were in this direction!
Whoa! Well done.
And now I found where your base is. I know the direction I need to leave with your solar centrifuge to get back to mine.
Leave it alone.
In the end. Everything works out in the end.
Leave my soil centrifuge alone.
Gravity, please. There we go. You know, I really want to put my other solar panel on the front of Tractor Chan. Even though it kind of feels like it's messing with the way I control it right now. But it would look like it's got like Demigorgon headlights.
Demigorgon headlights sound cool.
Yeah. I think so. Ah! Oh dear. No witnesses? Hello? Hey, Attax Cub, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the 7 months of support. Please put plenty of love in chat for Tax Cub. And if you don't know who Tax Cub is,
hey, Tax Cub.
You haven't been watching my streams for very long, because I often raid him after the streams. Tax Cub is a 7 Days to Die / Minecraft streamer. Those are the 2 games that I've seen him play mostly. A very charming individual. Scholar and a gentleman, some might say. They would be right. Ooh, what have I got in here? I've got things that I don't know. Oh. Aha. I come over to Sheilab's territory, and I find all the loot that she hasn't found. It's now my loot. I think that's a bottle of hydrazine.
Or maybe the loot that she hasn't yet, like, picked up.
You didn't dig it out, it's not your loot. It's the way this works.
I'm not very good at doing this whole, like, flattening thing. Doesn't seem to work very well for me.
It is tricky. As I was saying, if you've got like a face, like you find one of the faces, and by face I mean like a plane. You know what I mean by a face, yeah? A face of a geometric. You find the face, put the cursor on it, hold down Control, then hold down left click, and it'll start flattening to that face. Now it is tricky. You've got to move things around quite a lot. Nightblot. Nightbot, please. What got here? Scrap.
I'm gonna try and make my base a bit more.
Sapphirite. Hydrazine. Also medium storage. You're coming with me.
More easy to put things on. It's on a massive slope.
I got a present for your base.
Got a present for my base.
Mm-hmm. I've got a medium storage and a bunch of other doodads.
Nice.
Come on. Let me see. Dunk. Somewhere, please. Okay, you're coming with me. Oh, there we go. Hey, Jaxero, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. 25 months, oh my lord. I apparently missed my 24th month that I recall. But happy 25th. Thank you so much, mate. Hydrazine, and a wee bit of scrap as well. Okay. I have many gifts. See,
You have many gifts for me.
Yeah, if I bring gifts, then it's basically like I paid for the soil centrifuge, so I can't be told that I stole it. No, come on, Tractor Chat. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we are. Ha ha! Skyrim horse, eat your heart out. Oh dear.
Oh no. Every time I think I'm getting it flat, it like messes up.
Yeah, because at any time that you change the face, like any time you take your finger off control and stop flattening for a moment, you've now got to pick a new face to flatten from.
Alright, so keeping my finger on control is like the key then.
And you know, actually continually flattening. Because anytime you stop flattening, so if you take your finger off control, take your finger off left mouse button or whatever, you stop flattening, and then if you move the cursor off that face that you were flattening on, bad times. And I've run out of power. Oop.
Oh yeah, this seems to be working. Cool.
There we go. Whee! Oak, thank you very much for the 14th month subscription. Wow, you were in a crater as well. Hello, Sheilab.
Yes, my place is a crater.
Okay, I'm gonna epically drive off the cliff straight at your base. It's gonna be fantastic. I don't know which way is east or west on today, so I can't like quote Gandalf, but nevertheless, Geronimo splat. That was a perfect landing. I think we can all agree. Literally could not have gone any better.
It looked really perfect to me, yeah.
Thank you. Glad you agree. Sheilab, your base has captured my tractor. I don't know if I approve. Also, gifts. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh, I need my battery pack though. Sorry, that was not part of the gift.
Aww.
Sorry, I did not have a battery gift. As much as I would like to have.
Okay, this is starting to get a bit flatter now.
Yeah, you're doing a really good job. Okay. Let me see if I can actually remove the tractor out of them. Oh.
Wow.
Haha. I see what's happened. You have disconnected things from the floor. When you flattened underneath them, you see how their legs are no longer like bolted down?
Yeah.
What you're going to need to do is lift the thing that, like any things attached to them off, then lift up the whole platform and then replace the platform on the ground.
Okay.
And yeah, chat has a very good question. Why are the tethers bending away from the ground? Sheila, why is your base broken gravity?
I don't know, like when I was like flattening, all my tethers fell over and stuff.
Don't feel sad. I think it's awesome that your base is broken gravity. Not many bases on this moon can claim that. Okay.
I think part of my issue with making it flat was that I didn't have enough soil in my soil canister, so I have to make sure I like push these mountains back a bit so that I've got enough to make it all flat.
Yes. Would it be alright? Like, have you mined all of the laterite and wolfram?
Not by a long shot. There's a ton down there.
Would you mind then if I? Oh, is it just in the cave next to you?
Yeah, it's in the cave where my tethers go. It's down the bottom of that cave. It's a bit of a... Be careful going down there because it's a bit of a slippery slope.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to go head down and I'm going to dig up some laterite and possibly some...
Yay!
Oh, I can see what you mean. But I feel that if I allowed any momentum to build, oh, too late. Oh, Sheila's base is trying to kill me already.
I did tell you to be careful.
You did, and that's why I'm not dead. But your base tried very hard all the same. Oh, this drifting though, I approve. Whoop. Ah. Wow, this is a pretty gigantic cave system, to be fair. My lord. My lord. Donk.
It's well cool, isn't it?
Shunk. Time to gather all the things from the roof.
I need to make more of these like soil canisters, don't I think.
Yeah. If you're going to be using the centrifuge a lot, having several soil canisters
Resin.
is super useful.
Okay. What resin do I have?
Okay. I've got loads of latherite. That is pretty much the main thing I needed, because once I've got a soil centrifuge, then I'm good to go. In fact, with this much latherite, I could make a second tractor trailer. But the cave system down here, yeah. I mean, I basically avoided the caves because I wanted to definitely have connected with your base at least once.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I dug up latherite and popped it onto your base so it could be smelted, but just take the aluminium?
If you could bring up any organics you find to try and give it a bit more power, that would be really useful.
That's a good point. Have you got a spare? Oh, my tractor doesn't need this solar power at the moment, so I'll just pop down the.
Oh, handy, yeah, super handy. When it gets to daylight, that'll be good. I've got one little solar thing.
Right, I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna try and get some wolframite. Sorry. That was collecting wolframite, not latherite. My bad, chat.
But yeah, once I have a bigger, like, flatter area, I'll be able to connect everything up in such a neater way, but because it's all kind of higgledy-piggledy.
But yeah, you can totally use the solar centrifuge to make the organics, you know.
Yeah, but I need enough organics to power the thing. And I need enough soil. Yeah. And I need to make canisters, and I need resin for that as well, so you need to come and get that. I only just made it, so I haven't had a chance to start actually getting proper production up with it.
Aavak, chat says, tell Ask Sheelab to extend her platform up on the side of the crater. That would extend her solar time by probably 3 times, if not more. This deep down, they will only catch seconds worth of sunlight. Yeah, mine does exactly the same, and I need to do much as you suggest in actually.
So it needs to be up the top, the solars.
Well, yeah, because if the solar panel is
So if I just made a little daisy chain of small platforms up the hill and put the solars up the top, just to extend my power. That's a good idea.
I know, chat is full of good ideas today.
I know.
That wasn't much. Need a lot more.
I need to mine resin to get canisters. Okay. And then fill them with soil.
That is compound, not what I'm looking for. Would you be able to describe, roughly speaking, where the... Oh, it's okay, I can see it. I could. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop some tethers for you.
Are you looking for the laterite?
Yeah. There we go. Another one about there. Another one about there. And finally, one about there. Well, actually, no, we'll go one more. Oh, I'm out. Never mind, we won't go one more. There we go. Perfect. You should definitely build a wide mod though. Oh my lord, it makes mining so much easier. So much crazy easy. Hello. I'm gonna head up and I'm gonna take all of this laterite up with me.
I need
Are you working on anything specific in your base right now? Any other like big projects?
Just really flattening and making the base a bit nicer and tidier at the moment is the big thing.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is when I head up, I'll try and flatten out an area for you to affix. For you to build up your solar array. Up
Yeah,
top.
that would be really, really good. The more power we can get, the better. The less time we have to spend, like, digging up individual organics, the better.
Yeah. Well, again, though, as long as you've got plenty of canisters, frankly, you should be able to just make...
Yeah, I'm looking for the resin at the moment to make the canisters with.
Oh, right. There's loads up top. You're not going to find much down the bottom, I don't think, for resin.
Oh, I found loads of resin down here.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah.
no, my then
I'm not finding any at the moment, but you do find some. I'll go and look up top then if you think there's going to be a bit more up there.
Take 2 tungstens.
I think I see some in this direction though.
2 aluminiums. What else we got? We've got some zinc here. I'm going to grab another aluminium then. Another tungsten. That'll do me quite nicely for quite some time.
Oh yeah, I found loads.
Cool. Maybe what I should do is make another wheel. That would probably be wise, actually. Oh dear.
Don't worry, chat. I am keeping an eye on my oxygen, just in case you're worried. Dudewazel, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Duduzel. Oh yeah, that medium generator looks quite nice, actually.
I haven't had a chance to use it properly yet.